Hello guys, my name is Victor Modo, and sorry this video is coming late. I was involved with the Super Falcons game yesterday in Abuja, hence the video of Nigerian players abroad. The roundup is coming late. Yes, roundup of Nigerian players abroad. And yes, I'm not in my office, my regular studio. Yes, I'm in Benin City. We're following the MPFL under 17 finals to see amazing players, young players, basically the future of Nigerian football. But let's go straight into it. But before I even start at all with Nigerian players abroad, special shout out to all Manchester United fans in Nigeria. I understand that over the weekend they played a match against Nigeria and Nigeria beat Manchester United by 2 goals to 1. But we'll get back to that. Let's get straight into the Nigerian player roundup. So, starting with the game that Manchester United played against Nigeria, we have Alexander Iwobi and Calvin Bassey featuring for Fulham, Nigeria. Featuring for Fulham against Manchester United, and that was an amazing game because it became a show for the Init boys. Yeah, the Init boys combined to ensure that they defeated Manchester United by 2 goals to 1. Calvin Bassey scored the first of the 2 Nigerian goals. He struck the ball first from the corner kick with his leg. It was not well hit, but the rebound came to him again and he buried it past Andre Onana. And then at the end of the game, practically 90 plus 7 minutes, a quick break started by Adama Traore and finished off expertly by Alexander Iwobi. They had an amazing game, both of them, and they basically returned. They officially came back from the AFCON in style. Away from the English Premiership, we go to the English Championship, and we had 3 Nigerians involved in the championship. First of all, my guy, Jamilu Collins, the left back. He played for 24 minutes for his club, 2-1 win over Stoke, and he came in for just 24 minutes of the game. Eventually, Jamilu keeps coming good. Moving on from Jamilu, we go to Emmanuel Dennis that has made his return to Watford. Remember, he has gone about a bit but has returned to his club, Watford. Watford, however, lost 1-2 at home to Huddersfield Town. 2 Nigerians were involved in that game, Emmanuel Dennis and Dele Bashiru. Emmanuel Dennis played for 58 minutes, while Dele Bashiru played for 90 minutes, but none of them could do anything about the scoreline. The Koboko they were going to receive, they still receive them throughout the game. Moving on from the English Championship, we move to the Ligue 1, and we start with Starboy Gift Orban. Starboy Gift Orban played for 45 minutes in their win against Metz. Lyon won 1-2. That's away at Metz. Gift Orban started the game and lasted for just 45 minutes, but Lyon was able to grab all 3 points in this game. Away from Gift Orban, we move to Moses Daddy Simon. Moses Daddy Simon and his Nantes side won away to Lorient 0-1. Yes, Moses Simon played for all of 67 minutes in this game, did not get a goal, but was able to show enough contribution to guide his team to a vital 3 points on the road. Terem Murphy of Nice. Yes, Terem Murphy came on in the 70th minute of play and was basically able, he tried, him and his entire club tried to get a win, but they were unable to break down their opponent and they settled for a draw, a 0-0 draw against Clermont Foot. Only God knows how I pronounce that, but yeah, Clermont Foot. I'll get it right the next time, I promise. Away from Ligue 1, we moved to La Liga, and the only player involved in this match day was Sadiq Omar. Sadiq Omar played for all of 26 minutes for Real Sociedad in their big Koboko that they received from Villarreal. They lost 1-3. He came in but could not influence play at all. He got no goal and no assist. Now, for Sadiq Omar, however, I still think that the way Real Sociedad plays a part in restricting what and how dangerous he can be on the field of play. They need to be more direct. They need to be faster with the way they build up around their number 9. But they are a possession team, making it neat and pretty at every time. But eventually, they'll get it right. Moving away from there, we'll move on to the Italian Serie A. And we start with none other than Simi Nwankwo. Simi Nwankwo played only 4 minutes. Yes. He played only 4 minutes in their 0-2 loss to Monza. He came on as a late substitute and could do nothing about the scoreline. They lost 0-2 at home. Then we go on to Victor Osimhen, Ijaya Olusosun Ababola. Yes, Victor Osimhen played in the 1-1 draw that Napoli had away at Calgary. He scored the only goal for Napoli. As usual, Osimhen is buzzing, always fighting, always looking to go at it for his team. Remember, he scored for them in the Champions League against Barcelona and then scored their only goal against Calgary. He's still returning from the AFCON. When Osimhen come back, everywhere go to stew. But Napoli has not had it easy this season. I think they are into their 3rd manager, so it's indeed a team in crisis. To be amazing to see this team win the Champions League, which I know might not happen, or even get into Champions League places in the Italian Serie A this year. It will be a miracle, nothing short of a miracle. Away from Victor Osimhen, we move on to Maduka Okoye. Maduka Okoye is kind of like the undoubted number one now at Udinese. Remember, I'm still hoping he stays the number one for Udinese, but he played for all of 90 minutes and he chopped 2 Kondo. Yes, in the goalkeeper, he lost 2 goals. His team lost 2-0 to Genoa, and he was there also. Just could not keep a clean sheet this time, but still had his own fair share of saves. Another Nigerian that played in this game was Isaac Success. He came on for just 12 minutes of the game, but could not make any impact at all. He still collected the Koboko, joined Maduka Okoye. They collected them together. Moving away from there, we move on to Ademola Lookman. Ademola Lookman and his Atlanta side played a 1-1 draw away at AC Milan. I mean, he played for 45 minutes of the game, came in at the start of the second half and played all of the second half, but still could not get a goal. It ended 1-1 between AC Milan and Atalanta. Away from Atalanta and Ademola Lookman, we move on to Samuel Chukwueze. Samuel Chukwueze, however, was not involved at all in action. But honorary mention to my guy. I mean, recently his coach said something about him needing to have more end product, because his direct competition, Christian Pulisic, has end product to his game, that it goes beyond dribbling and being very, very fast. Now, I wrap up the Italian Serie A with the breakout story from the Serie A. Ebenezer Akin Samiro. I know I messed up that name, but I apologize. I apologize to this young attacker, to this young midfielder. Sorry, Ebenezer has finally made his official debut for Inter Milan, and he made it in their 0-4 big win against Lecce. Against Lecce. I'll get it right the next time. Against Lecce. The former Remo Stars, that's Beyond Limits product, was introduced into the game in the 76 minutes of play, and during his 20 minutes on the pitch, he was amazing. He won his duels. He created a chance that was saved off the foot of Anatovic, a wonderful save by the goalkeeper. He also follows in the long line of Nigerians that have played for Inter Milan. We have Nwankwo Kanu, Taribo West, Obafemi Martins, Nwankwo Obiora, Joel Obi, Obina and Sofo, those that have played fully for Inter Milan. And like I just tell you guys for free, the best academy in Nigeria at this moment is Beyond Limits, owned by Remo Stars. They just won a cup in Italy. Those guys are amazing. They are the future of Nigerian football. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The coach of Beyond Limits or the coach of Remo Stars should be involved in the national team setup at under 17, under 20 level, or better still, hand the damn reins over to them totally. We need new, fresh ideas to grow our crop of players and give us a proper team at under 20 level. Away from all of this, we move to the Turkish League, and we start with star boy Ibrahim Olaoyin. Yes, Ibrahim Olaoyin played all of 3 minutes for his club as they lost Beta Koboko away to Samsunspor. Yes, he played for all of 90 minutes. An amazing attacking midfielder or central midfielder, but he could do nothing about the Koboko that they collected. They flogged Oba Komoibodi despite playing for all of 90 minutes. David Akintola, another Nigerian, was also involved in the game. Plays in the same club with Ibrahim Olaoyin. Nothing could change. He still chopped all in Koboko. He's a striker, didn't get a goal, and he played for all of 90 minutes too. Moving away from them, I moved to my guy Paul Onuachu. Paul Onuachu came in for just 28 minutes of play for his club, Trabzonspor, in their home win against Adama Demirspor. He came on, basically his introduction back from the African Cup of Nations, and played his part to ensure that they hold on to the 1-0 win. Moving away from there to the Portuguese League, to the Primeira Liga, we'll start with Yusuf Lawal. Yusuf Lawal played for only 3 minutes for his club, Arauca, in their 3-2 win at home against Famalicão. Any name I kill, I apologize early. He came on as a very, very late sub, played for only 3 minutes of play, but at least he played in young part. Moving on to Kelechi Nwakali and Chavez. Yes, he came on in the second half and played only 13 minutes for his club in their 1-1 draw with Estrela. That was an away game for them, so it's an amazing result. 1 point on the road is always a good result any day, anytime. I move on from the Primeira Liga to the Belgian Pro League, and I start with Jordan. Jordan plays for Gent and played for 53 minutes in their 2-2 home draw against Royal Antwerp. The Nigerian defender couldn't stop his team from conceding in the 50+ minutes that he played, but had to give way at the 53rd minute. On the opposing side of Jordan was Al Hassan Yusuf. He plays for Real Antwerp, and he played for 78 minutes for his club in that 2-2 draw. That was also his return from the AFCON in a way. But remember, all Nigerian stars that played at the AFCON are actually feeling their ways back, their way back into their team. We have a couple of injuries. We have a line now. We have William Chusecond that's basically out for the rest of the season. But well, they are back with their clubs and they are building back their club careers. Away from Yusuf, another Nigerian also plays for Real Antwerp, Chidera Ejuke. For those that don't know these guys, this guy in particular, the streets will not forget. Give him the ball and he will dribble the entire field, and the day he chooses to score, he can score it. Other times he can just play to the corner flag just for the fun of it. Yes, totally his discretion. He plays football like a king. Football is not meant, he's not meant for football. Football is meant for him. He is the king. He played for 58 minutes and played his part to ensure that his club Real Antwerp secures 1 point in that 2-2 draw against Ghent. Moving away from there, I moved to Tolu of Genk. Tolu played all of 90 minutes in his club's 0-1 win away at Sharola. See, Osimhen had taught me how to pronounce this name over and over again. I keep missing it. Shaloa. Something like that, yeah. They won 1-0 away, 1-0 away to Shaloa. He played all of 90 minutes, but did not get a goal and didn't get an assist. But trust Tolu to always be active and everywhere. Moving on from Tolu, Yira Saw also plays for Genk. He played for 21 minutes in the game and he got the goal. Yes, he got the goal for Genk. Came in as second half sub and got the goal that basically gave them all of 3 points. Away from the Belgian Pro League, we move to the Danish League and we have Stephen Ode. Remember Stephen Ode? Stephen Ode of MFMFC, the three guys, Stephen Ode, Olatubosin Sikiru, and what's his name? And Onuwa, yes, and Onuwa from FM. Stephen Ode played 75 minutes for his club, Randers, in the Danish Super League. He played for 75 minutes, but did not get a goal or an assist. Away from Stephen Ode, I move on to Ibrahim Sayed. Ibrahim Sayed played for 33 minutes in the game. He scored 1 goal, also got an assist for his club, Viborg, in their away game. He was crucial to ensure that they got a point away. The former under-17 Nigerian forward was the hero for his side as his assist and 95th minute equalizer rescued his side from the brink of defeat. Moving on from that league, I go to the Scottish Premiership and I start with Serie A. See, Nigeria, we are spoiled for choice in the attacking department. I can tell you that for free. The Super Eagles forward had a great time in the office and his brace basically helped to a 5-0 home win against Hearts. Remember, he plays for Rangers and he played for 78 minutes of the game. So I move on to the Fortuna Liga and I start with Victor Olatunji for Sparta Praha. He came on with 24 minutes left of play and he played a part in helping his team to a 1-3 win away against Slovako. The 24-year-old forward came on in the second half and helped his team to get all maximum points. Away from him, I moved to Mohamed Tijani of Slavia Prague. Yes, of Slavia Prague. Mohamed Tijani played for all of 90 minutes and helped his team to a 3-0 win. And he didn't get a goal, didn't get an assist, but he played his part in the game to ensure that they came away at 3-0 winners. Moving on from him, I move on to Igor Obu. Yes, Igor Obu also played for Slavia Prague and he played for 69 minutes in that game. Didn't get a goal, didn't get an assist, but the defender helped his side to keep a clean sheet while he was on the top. That's my roundup this week for Nigerian players abroad. I promise to make it come early enough. I promise to try to ensure that disturbances and other business does not disturb it. Remember, it's a new content. Like, engage, let's grow this. There's a plan for later, a lot later in the month or in the next 2 months. We'll go over to Turkey, to Belgium, and interview some Nigerian players directly and post on this channel. But we'll be starting with a video interview for Captain Ahmed Musa. That will be premiered and posted next week. Watch out, guys, and thanks for liking.